Levels of questioning. This is a very important lesson, so make sure you're paying attention. This is going to teach you how to create lessons for discussion. So whenever you're doing Socratic seminar, fishbowl, any kind of discussion in class, when we say you need to have a level 2 or level 3, this is what we're talking about. Level 1 question. These questions can be answered explicitly by facts contained in the text. Pretty much, if you ask this question, someone could go and put the answer would be right there in what they're reading. So these type questions, you're probably not going to promote discussion because there's usually just one type of question that will fit it, type of answer. An example of level 1, we have two examples, one from online. What is the main character's name? I can open the book and I can put my finger on the main character's name. It doesn't promote any kind of discussion. There's not anything that someone could take a opposite side to. From Blood Red Horse, does the horse die at the end of the novel? Again, I can open up my book and I can put my finger on it. So when we're doing discussion, these are the type of questions you do not want. Level 2 questions. Now these are going to require some thinking, and these are the kinds of questions that you can ask. These are textually implicit, meaning that you have to kind of read between the lines. You're going to use text evidence to support it, but it comes from your analysis and interpretation of what you're reading. So you're bringing in your viewpoints along with the text to prove these questions. So these are the think and search. Questions you can figure out from the text and your own information. We have two examples, one from the giver. Why do you think it is against the rules for pilots to fly over the community? Now, I'm sure that would be an easy question to answer. You know, we could say it was the way that Jonas reacted, the fact that the pilot was released, you know, and all of these are going to give you clues. So I'm going to use the text evidence, but I still have to infer the information. From the Hunger Games. Before the games start, Peeta tells Katniss, I want to die as myself. I don't want them to change me in there. Turn me into some kind of monster that I'm not. What does this tell you about Peeta? Again, you can use text evidence, but you're also going to put your information and your analysis and things that you know to answer that question. And people are going to have different opinions about it. That's the thing. I could have a different opinion from someone else, and it's okay as long as I have evidence to support it. Level 3 are my favorite types of questions because it's going to be tied to something in our world, in our culture, in the way that we think, philosophy. These are going to be your deep questions. These questions, they're open-ended and they go beyond the text. You can use the text to support it, but a lot of times it's going to be an abstract idea or an issue that's coming up, and it's all on your own. It's going to be a lot of your experience and your ideas with the text to support it. So here are examples again from the Hunger Games. What kind of people would devise this spectacle for the entertainment of their populace? Can you see parallels between these games and the society that condones them, and other related events and cultures in the history of the world and what this says about humanity? So we're looking at a big idea, and there's tons of different evidence that I can use to support it, but it's also going to be my viewpoint. And there could be so many different opinions that you could have a discussion and people can disagree, and that's okay. As long as you bring evidence to support, it's fine if you disagree. But level 2 and level 3 are the types of questions that you want to ask whenever you're in a Socratic seminar or a fishbowl. It's something to promote discussion.